And what advice would you give contractors looking to branch out into commercial projects?
Very, very similar to what we just talked about, only it's more, you got to know what you're talking about. You need to understand the different applications. You know, selling the job, even working the claim is not necessarily that much different than residential, projects in and of itself, the process. But if you don't understand the types of materials and how the roof is put together, and I know that sounds pretty obvious, you would say, well, duh, but just take the time to learn it. That's my advice is, don't just assume, don't just start knocking on the door until you've taken a little bit of time to research the types of roofing, understand how the applications go, whether it's a TPO, a PVC, whether it's a EPDM membrane, understanding how the tapering and how the substrates. I think if your question being, what would I tell contractors looking to break into commercial? Make sure that you understand what commercial is. Just take that time, learn it. And when you're talking with people, then you're going to be much more confident. You're going to sound like you know what you're talking about because you do. And one more piece of advice that I give to everybody, that's always worked out for me very well. If you don't know the answer, tell them that you don't know the answer and that you're going to find it out. Don't make up something. That's the one way in commercial roofing to shoot yourself in the foot, is to get caught acting like you know what you're talking about when you don't, because they're about to trust you with multi-million-dollar roof installation. You got to know what you're talking about. And if you don't, that's fine for most people, as long as you're honest about it. You're not trying to act like it, and then you say something where they're like, no, this is not put together that way at all. And then your trust and your, that trust that they had in you is shot at that point. And so, again, maybe obvious, maybe goes without saying, but people don't mind if you don't know the answer, as long as you tell them that and you get it for them. So, right. I think just being honest, and again, it all goes back to setting the right expectations with people, I think.